The Department of International Relations and Cooperation is all set to démarche the United States charges d'affaires in South Africa. Expressing concern over Trump's purported statement on African nationals alongside Haiti and El Salvador, the department says it will provide an opportunity to the charges d'affaires to explain Trump's offensive statement. To démarche implies taking a political step in diplomatic relations. President Trump has since clarified on the offensive statement.
The department will démarche the second in command at the United States Embassy in Pretoria to provide the charges with an opportunity to explain the crude and insulting statements that have been attributed to President Donald Trump. We do so in order to provide the American Embassy with an opportunity officially to put on the record what exactly it is that was said about Africa and countries of the African diaspora in that meeting in Washington last week, so that we can decide based on the official explanation from the American Embassy what is it that needs to inform our policy positions with regard to the kind of attitude that has been attributed to President Trump. The department has noted the denial from President Trump, which was communicated through a tweet on Friday. But we noted further that the tweet was not categorical. In other words, it was not denying the entire statement that has been attributed to him.
ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa also reflected upon the purported statements made by U.S. President Donald Trump about African migrants.
Mr. Trump's statement really just demonstrates to precisely the type of leader that he is. Many of us, whatever we may think of the United States, would never be as insulting, as derogatory, and as offensive as he has been about the United States. Because there are people who live there, and one needs to give due respect to people, and that is a basic tenet of humanity.
Trump's comments have faced massive backlash from the African Union and the United Nations. Botswana even registered an official complaint voicing its displeasure.
And shameful comments from the President of the United States. I'm sorry, but there's no other word one can use but racist. You cannot dismiss entire countries and continents as shitholes whose entire populations, who are not white, are therefore not welcome. The positive comment on Norway makes the underlying sentiment very clear. And like the earlier comments made vilifying Mexicans and Muslims, the policy proposals targeting entire groups on grounds of nationality or religion, and the reluctance to clearly condemn the anti-Semitic and racist actions of the white supremacists in Charlottesville, all of these go against the universal values the world has been striving so hard to establish since World War II and the